Welcome back, everyone. My name is Jessica Long, again the Vice President of HR, and during this week's presentation, we will be going over discrimination. During this presentation, we'll be touching on what discrimination is, the different types of discrimination, employer responsibilities, employee rights, penalties, your responsibilities as a manager, and contact information. Discrimination is the practice of unfairly treating an individual or group based on age, race, disability, compensation, genetic information, national origin, pregnancy, religion, sex, or sexual orientation. Discrimination can show itself in many different forms. Here are a few types of discrimination to look out for that can have harmful effects on the employee and the workplace. Direct discrimination, which is when you are directly discriminated against. An example of this would be like if you were the most qualified for a position but did not get it because you were too young or too old. Indirect discrimination, which can be a rule or policy in the workplace that puts you at a disadvantage as opposed to others. Some more include discrimination by association, harassment, and victimization. As business owner, we have certain responsibilities to help ensure employees are provided a safe work environment free from discrimination. A few important ones include do not discriminate against any employee, either directly or indirectly, based on their age, their race, color, religion, sex, including gender identity, sexual orientation and pregnancy, national origin, age 40 or older, disability, or genetic information. This includes during hiring, promotions, pay, job assignments, discipline, discharge, recruitment, and applications. Do not advertise for employees with preference for or discourages against somebody for applying for a job based on his or her race, color, religion, sex, national origin, age, disability, or genetic information. All employees have the right to work in an environment that is free from discrimination. If an employee feels as though they have been discriminated against, they have the right to file a complaint without fear of retaliation or release of employment for doing so. Failure to comply to the regulations of the EEOC can result in penalties for us. Penalties under the EEOC can vary, but typically the maximum civil penalties range from $50,000 to $300,000 depending upon the size of the business. And due to the internet and social media presence, a business can very quickly earn a poor company reputation due to discrimination that can lead to a loss of future employees interested in working with the company. There are some steps you can take as a manager to help stop discrimination in the workplace. Please take the time to recognize the signs of discrimination and report any occurrences of discrimination that you encounter. Also, when advertising or recruiting for a job, please be sure that all recruitment and advertisements for hiring of employees does not discriminate against any certain person or group. If someone files a discrimination complaint against the company, there cannot be retaliation. I have included a video on the slide that is about recognizing the signs of discrimination in the workplace. Please come back once this is over and take the time to watch that video. It has a lot of really useful information. Now, in conclusion, discrimination is not welcome in the workplace. If we work together to learn the signs of discrimination and enforce zero tolerance for this act, we can have a safe and healthy work environment free from discrimination. If you have any questions or concerns about our discrimination policy or need to report an incident, please contact the HR office right away. You can also visit the website for the EEOC. I would like to thank you all for taking the time for this week's presentation. I hope you have a great rest of your day.